Hello YouTube, this is the D.B.T Gamer Show, and this is episode 15. And this is part 3 of episode 15, and we are still reviewing certain GEME discussion. If you haven't watched part 1 or 2 yet, you have missed quite a bit, so you may want to watch those parts before you watch this one. Now, at the end of part 2, I was in the middle of explaining the game known as Sonic Drift Racer 2. So let's pick up from where I left off. Sonic Drift Racer 2 is not a very good racing game because all the characters are in cars. Now, most Sonic characters are extremely fast, so they don't really need a vehicle. So why are they in cars, I don't really know. This game was made by Sega to rival Mario Kart. And there are several characters in this game. I have already told you the names in my second part. When you pick your character, you are also forced to pick between auto and manual transmission. I always pick auto because having a gear stick is stupid. And if you have an automatic car, you have less to worry about. Use A button as your throttle, B is your brake, collect rings to get items. Every 10 rings you can use your item. The graphics of this game are alright, but I'm not so sure. You know, they're alright for a Game Gear game. And the map is placed on the top of the screen. On the right hand side of the screen is your rival. That's the guy who's in first place. You can also collect ring TVs like you were in the platform Sonic games to use weapons. So that's basically Sonic Drift Racer 2. It's just a racing game, really. Let's go on to the next game. Okay. The next game on this disc is a piece of crap, and I explained in part 1. Now I'm going to tell you why. This game was only released in Japan. That's the first thing that makes it rubbish. This game is Tales of Sky Patrol. It's only 4 levels, which is another reason why it's crap, because it's far too short. Basically, there's Tails of Fox, and you have to collect fuel to get to a level. And you use Tails in the entire time this little ring, and you must, as you go through the game, you must use the ring to destroy enemies and attack things. Tails of Sky Patrol was only released in Japan, and it's very, very bad. It's a side-scroll flyer, and if you flying game, if you touch anything, you die. So it's very, very difficult. You only have 3 lives, and there's no cheat codes for extra lives, but there are other cheat codes for this game. So you can do all select and all that. Dr. Robot is not even in this game. And the bosses in this game are very crap. Basically, the aim of the game is to fly after the bosses and hook on them with this ring that Tails is holding. That's basically all I can tell you about this game. You also collect sweeties which are your fuel, which makes you fly along. If you run out of fuel, you are dead. Now I can't really take any more because I really hate that game. So let's go on to the next one before I go insane. Again! Right, Tails Adventures is even worse. This is a Sonic game that you run at one character known as Tails. Now this game is not very good at all. There's also a password system so you can type in your password so you can continue your game. In Tails Adventures, there's one big problem. When Tails jumps, he doesn't turn into his spin ball anymore. What the hell is the point of that? Your rings scatter energy, you press the B button to use your item. There are several weapons in Tails Adventures. It's not a very good Sonic game. Tails can also fly, but he can't fly for a very long time. The flying time is less than 5 seconds. I'm dead serious. Oh, This is a very, very bad Sonic game. I can't really take it anymore, so I'm going to just exit and go to the next game. And the next game on this disc is Victorman 1 and 2. Victorman 1 is really good. This game was made by Sonic Team and it's rather good. If you will notice that this game, the graphics are rather good. The 3D it takes quite a while to load up though. Come on already, I want to play. There we go. You play as this little guy who's made up of these little balls. You press the A button, you press the X button to jump and press the X button again to a double jump. Press the B button to use your blaster, A-cut, and you have an energy bar. Basically you're going to blast through all the enemies. So that's basically Victorman 1. Victorman 2 is basically the same sort of thing, so I can't really tell you that much about Victorman 2. Right. Sonic Games Collection also has the manuals for all these Sonic games. But unfortunately, it does not have the manuals for Victorman 1 and Victorman 2 for some daft reason. The museum mode is like the extra menu in Sonic Mega Collection. The museum mode is massive. There are loads of stuff to unlock. When you first get the game, there won't be that much in the thing at all. If you hover your pointer, your yellow box over the thing, you can it will tell you what to do to unlock this game, unlock this certain picture. As you can see, I've unlocked everything because I love this game so much. If you want to look at your picture, just click on the A button. There's the R button to move on the slides. Quite a lot of these pictures are from the games that are on the disc. Oh, so some pictures from other Sonic games. There are also some pictures from Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, and there are also some demos of older Sonic games where you can actually fight the last bosses really, really quickly. You can fight last boss in Sonic 1, last boss in Sonic 2, last boss in Sonic 3, last boss in Sonic and Knuckles, the last boss in Sonic 3D, the last boss in Sonic 3 again, which gets you the special ending, the last boss in Sonic 2 again, where you get the special ending, and the last boss in Sonic 1, which gets you the special ending. There's also the last boss on Beam Machine, and the last boss on Sonic Spinball. On Sonic Spinball. I will show you a couple, but I'm very sorry YouTube, but I've run out of time again. So join me in part 4 when I will finish off my game review of Sonic Games Collection. So until then YouTube, bye bye.